Hi, I'm currently on a special wedding anniversary with my husband, so please ignore any noises that you can hear and the background. But I felt compelled to make this video today, following receiving a message from a good friend of mine in Hebron, somebody I view as family. Obviously, some of you might have seen my video yesterday for the International Day of Solidarity. Palestinians' friend and UN formally recognised human rights defender Issa Amro, who had been arrested by Israeli military forces following attending an interview which was in response to his filming the brutal beating by a soldier of an Israeli activist who had been undertaking a tour of Hebron. The activist themselves sustained a broken jaw and is under house arrest with two other female Israelis who were accompanying him at that time. Issa appeared in Offa military court this morning and has been released, or would have been released at 6 o'clock Palestinian time, but is not allowed to return to his home at this time. Also today, Israeli occupying forces invaded the neighbourhood where Issa lives, went into his home, into the homes, and threatened Issa's family who live in the neighbourhood, and things are escalating. On the basis of this, I received a message, as I said, from a good friend, one of Issa's family, which I hope to put out later. I just don't know how to upload audio, but somebody's going to be helping me do that and put some footage with it. In it, my friend Murad advised me how things are getting very, very dangerous for them, how he feels broken. The community feels that they can't keep going for too much longer. Mental health and emotional health issues are deteriorating by the moment, along of course with conditions, and because the international community are refusing to intervene. We know that this is a hugely hypocritical, given how the international community has responded to Russia invading the Ukraine. We know that things are going to escalate even further. We know that the Nakba hasn't finished, it continues, but what we are facing at the moment with this election of what is clearly a fascist government is an increase in the genocide the Palestinians are being subjected to. And what we are likely to see is massacres or ethnic cleansing that hasn't been witnessed since this time. So please, can I implore all of you to use your voices to raise awareness about the situation for Palestinians, to lobby your politicians, but more importantly to take part in any resistance and support any resistance you can, whether that is protesting, raising awareness, educating people, supporting things like Palestine Action or Block the Boats. But please, can I ask you, because Palestinians are running out of time, they have had 75 years of this now. Enough is enough. And anybody of conscience, anybody who believes in the fundamental right of all humans to live with dignity, with peace, with freedom, I ask you to find the courage and commitment to do whatever it takes, obviously in an appropriate way, but use whatever resources and skills that you have in order to bring this apartheid to an end. Apartheid was wrong in South Africa, it is wrong in Israel. Settler colonialism has no place in the 21st century. Enough is enough. We know that many will target you, as they have done previously, and accuse you of a form of racism, anti-Semitism, which there's no question is abhorrent. But supporting Palestinian right to life is not anti-Semitic. It is an absolute moral requirement for us to do. And also, please remember, as the Palestinians, some are choosing to resist with arms, that this is their absolute right under international law as any occupied people in the world. Israel does not have the ability to argue defence when they're the occupiers committing crimes against humanity at this time. So I ask you to find your courage, to use your voice, as I said, to use whatever resources you have. It is our time to really step up and bring this to an end. Please never, ever surrender to Israeli apartheid. Thank you.